Step forward to change a life, to save a life, to stop the hurt, to start the healing, to answer your calling, to empower others, to support others. Step forward on the front lines, behind the scenes, in your community, and around the globe. Because when we step forward together, we can change the world.
Graduates, family members, friends, and colleagues, please welcome your Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Carla Sanderson, Provost of Chamberlain University.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. What a privilege it is for your faculty and other program leaders to welcome you to Chamberlain University's October 2021 virtual celebration and commencement ceremonies, celebrating our graduates. This commencement signals that your degrees are complete and it is time to celebrate. Let me be the first of many to offer you a heartfelt congratulations. We know how hard you've worked and how much you and your loved ones have sacrificed for you to complete your program of study. Thank you for choosing Chamberlain University and for bringing your stories, your personalities, who you are to this place. We are indeed honored by the confidence you placed in us, and we want to celebrate well today your accomplishments. In earning your degree today, you have achieved really something that few people worldwide actually ever do. Over the next few minutes, Chamberlain University will participate in a virtual celebration and commencement. We are celebrating today the March, May, and July 2021 graduates of our programs. We are celebrating those of you who are earning baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral degrees. This is a momentous occasion for recognizing academic achievement. For academic faculty, today is as good as it gets. One of the most interesting things about our being virtual for our commencement ceremony is that all of you are joining us today from all across this country. Online students, faculty, leadership, we hail from absolutely every corner and the middle of this great country, from Alaska to Hawaii, California to Maine, Texas to Minnesota, Florida to Washington, and everywhere in between. We, as your faculty, staff, and leadership of Chamberlain, extend our best wishes and warm welcome to the graduates and your families who have been a part of your educational journey. Thank you all for being here today, and please enjoy the celebration. At this time, I would like to welcome Aisha Barnes, Senior Manager of Alumni Relations. Aisha.
Congratulations, Chamberlain graduates. My name is Aisha Barnes, Senior Manager for Alumni Relations. I'm so grateful to be here to welcome you into the Chamberlain Alumni Association. Today, as a Chamberlain graduate, you automatically become a member of the Alumni Association. This is a complimentary, lifelong membership with over 82,000 other Chamberlain graduates. The mission of the Alumni Association is to connect our alumni to the community and the resources that they need to work, live, and lead. Our goal is to continue the same support and care to which you've grown accustomed to from Chamberlain University since you began your educational journey with us. Now that you've completed this part of your educational journey, I invite you to stay connected and become involved and active in the Alumni Association. We provide specific benefits for our alumni, such as continued access to the library and career development resources, Chamberlain-specific tuition savings to support your educational growth in the future, as well as discounts on financial services, other products, and continuing education units, as well as networking opportunities with your fellow Chamberlain graduates, and not just them, but also industry leaders and other healthcare professionals. So I urge you to let us help you stay connected, network, and advance by registering on the Chamberlain Alumni website for your online account. In doing so, you ensure your ability to take full advantage of these benefits, as well as help us stay in touch with you. As a Chamberlain graduate, your individual career contributions fuel the future of healthcare, and we want to make sure that you get the credit, support, and acknowledgement that you deserve. Your graduation today is just the beginning of a lifelong partnership with Chamberlain through the Alumni Association, and we plan to provide you with ongoing opportunities that enhance your professional as well as your personal life. In turn, we hope that you will support your alma mater by encouraging current students, actively participating in the Alumni Association, as well as referring students to our programs. Congratulations again, and I challenge you to be a lifelong example of an extraordinary healthcare professional.
I would now like to introduce our keynote speakers for this commencement ceremony, Mark and Bonnie Barnes. Mark and Bonnie spent their careers working as advertising and marketing executives. They were retired in 1999 when Mark's son Patrick, at age 33, developed the autoimmune disease idiopathic thrombocytopenia purpura. The nursing care they experienced during Pat's 8-week hospitalization compelled them to express their gratitude to nurses everywhere for the clinical skill and especially compassionate care nurses provide every day. Therefore, the Barnes created the DAISY Foundation, an acronym for diseases attacking the immune system, and the DAISY Award for Extraordinary Nurses. Today, under Mark and Bonnie's leadership, the DAISY Award is celebrated in over 4,900 healthcare facilities and colleges of nursing in all 50 United States, plus 28 other countries. Over 167,000 nurses have been honored, having been nominated by their patients, patient families, and colleagues. The DAISY Award provides healthcare leaders the means to highlight all that is right going on in their organizations in a way to make tangible their mission and values. The result is a program that helps drive organizational culture, inspire, and motivate extraordinary nursing, and to offset compassion fatigue with compassion satisfaction. In the academic realm, the foundation offers colleges and schools of nursing the DAISY Award for Extraordinary Nursing Faculty, a tool for helping retain great faculty and honor the inspiration they have on their students throughout their nursing careers. Finally, among the many benefits offered to DAISY honorees is the opportunity to apply for grants that fund medical missions of their choice. In February 2020, the Barnes published the story of their journey from Patrick's bedside to the DAISY Award, paying tribute to the numerous nurses who have guided them over the last 20 years. The book is entitled Shining the Light on All the Right, Celebrating the Art of Nursing Around the World. It's available at the DAISY Foundation website, daisyfoundation.org, or on Amazon. Few persons represent the most special thing about Chamberlain University as completely as Mark and Bonnie Barnes. That special thing is Chamberlain Care, the excellent service we strive to provide each other and to you, our students and graduates, to help them achieve their goals and reach their dreams. Mark and Bonnie represent the best of what Chamberlain Care is promoting: extraordinary care, extraordinary nurses. Their work has emphasized the university's mission to educate, empower, and embolden diverse healthcare professionals who advance the health of people, families, communities, and nations. In 2014, Chamberlain University adopted the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Faculty, and shortly thereafter, the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nursing Students. Since then, we have honored over 104 students and 170 faculty members for their extraordinary work and representation of what it means to be a Daisy nurse. Earlier this month, Dr. Karen Cox, our president, granted the Barnes Chamberlain University's very first Doctor of Humane Letters degree, honoris causa, in recognition of their lives and investment in the lives of nurses worldwide. Join me now in welcoming Dr. Mark Barnes and Dr. Bonnie Barnes, our commencement speakers.
It is an indescribable honor for Mark and me to be with you today. Chamberlain University's commitment to a culture of care brings such extraordinary nurses into our health system. The very nurses who provide the kind of care that Daisy was created to honor and celebrate. But how we wish we could be with you in person to congratulate each one of you on this tremendous achievement. You all have worked so very hard, as has your faculty and Chamberlain's leadership, to get through nursing education that during non-pandemic years is really, really tough. So I can only imagine how difficult it's been during the last 18 months since COVID rocked our world. I have never heard the word pivot used as frequently as I did last spring when classes suddenly went online and clinical placements dried up. But here you are as graduates, and we stand in awe of each of you and all you've accomplished despite the adversity of this time. You know well that nursing is a profession of lifelong learning. So this is hopefully only one step of many years of exercising your innate curiosity and intelligence you need to build your practice, your skills, and your expertise as nurses and as scientists. Mark and I know what it feels like to be in the hands of expert nurses, as we were deeply touched by the care our son Patrick received during his 8-week hospitalization nearly 22 years ago. Pat lost his battle to complications of the autoimmune disease ITP, but being at his bedside throughout those horrendous weeks as he became increasingly ill gave us a chance to build profound respect for the work nurses do for patients and for their families. As a patient family, we expected his nurses would be excellent clinically, and they were. But what we didn't expect, and what touched us to our core, was Pat's nurses' sensitivity, their kindness, their compassion, not only to him, but to all of us in our family during such a fearful, confusing, and vulnerable time. It made an enormous difference in our experience, a difference for which we are forever grateful. We created the Daisy Foundation and the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurses when Patrick died because we felt compelled to say thank you to nurses for what you do every day. And clearly, we are not the only people who want to say thank you to nurses. Today, over 4,900 healthcare facilities and schools of nursing provide their patients, family members, and students and coworkers a way to express their gratitude with our Daisy recognition programs. What are we also grateful for? We are grateful for the huge things that nurses do that save lives, keep patients safe, restore and maintain our health, and transform our healthcare system. And we are deeply grateful for the little things nurses do that are so magnified during the worst times of our lives when we are in your hands and you are caring for us when we are alone, in pain, afraid, and vulnerable. The year 2021 is a whole lot different than 1999 when Patrick died. The evidence you apply to your practice and the technology you use in your care have advanced tremendously. However, the pressures you endure, In fact, the pressures you're already enduring while in nursing school are significantly deeper and more complex than we think they were 22 years ago. In many ways, the pandemic has ravaged our health system. In other ways, though, it has revealed opportunities for positive change that we pray will benefit you as nurses going forward. The nursing shortage has made clear that there is no bottomless pit supply of nurses. If you are not already, you are going to be in great demand in the job market. It has also become evident that there is no bottomless pit of nurses' physical, emotional, intellectual, or moral energy. The strain on nurses in practice has never been greater. The decisions nurse leaders and clinical staff are making are challenging their ethics and values every day. While nurses are remarkably resilient, sometimes circumstances may demand more than your resources can handle. So I hope you'll consider this advice. Please practice the same level of compassion on yourselves that you bring to your patients and their families. And if you are a nurse leader, practice that same compassion you give your staff on yourself. Allow yourselves to feel what you feel. There are times you may not feel okay, and it's okay to not be okay. And during those most difficult days, or even weeks, Mark and I hope you will hold on to what is really fundamental to who you are. Hold on to why you decided to become a nurse. No matter how difficult this work is, physically, intellectually, and emotionally, no matter how much technology you need to manage to take care of your staff or your patients, no matter how many tasks you have to accomplish during your day, no matter how resourceful you need to be when you don't have what you need, no matter how much documentation you are required to enter, no matter what budgets you need to negotiate, and where you are in your career, no matter how exhausted you may be. Please, never forget the reason I hope you all started on the journey to become nurses in whatever role you have chosen, to take care of people who need you to treat them with dignity, humanity, and compassion, no matter what condition they are in, no matter who they are. Please know that there are times that the best thing you can offer a family member is a heartfelt hug, because we know from experience there is no hug like a nurse's hug. Please never forget that the patient in that bed or chair and the staff members on your team deserve to be treated as you would treat a member of your own family, regardless of who they are or why they are there. And please know that while not every patient or family member or staff member will tell you this, but when you care for them not only with your brain, but also with your heart, they will never forget you. Your impact on them, the difference you make in their experience, will be tremendous, and they will be as grateful as we are to the nurses who cared for Patrick and our family 22 years ago.
Well, I would like to begin my part of this talk by taking just a minute to give a piece of advice to all of you, and I guarantee you that it will help you in your careers, particularly with your spouses and partners. And that is, I agree with everything you say, Bonnie, but I really do in this situation. But I'd like right now to talk for just a minute or two about the word hero. There's been a lot of use of that word lately to describe nurses, and there's been some pushback from nurses saying they're not heroes, because heroes are supposed to have superpowers, super strength, super everything, and nurses say they don't have those. But that's not the hero I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Wonder Woman or Superman or any of the Marvel heroes. I'm talking about the frontline nurses who are exhausted, burnt out, yet they never lose their dedication. I'm talking about the nurses who may feel angry. They're angry because many of their COVID patients haven't been vaccinated, and it's putting them and their families at risk. Yet every day they put on their PPE and do whatever it takes to get their patients well enough to go home to their families. And I'm talking about the nurse managers who have way too many nurses reporting to them, but they are still determined to connect with each member of their team. And I'm talking a lot about the nurse educators, the ones who turn their own world upside down to make sure their students don't miss a minute of their education. I'm talking about all those heroes who go into battle every single day, and the nurses who treat their patients, their fellow nurses, their students with the skill and compassion that was the reason they became nurses to begin with. And speaking of going into battle, I'd like to tell a story about a visit that Bonnie and I made to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center several years ago. This was a visit that helped us understand why the word hero will always be right to describe nurses. Prior to the formal presentation, we had an opportunity to talk for a minute or two with the commander of the base. He was an admiral and he was a physician. And we asked him, why do nurses who receive the Daisy Award almost always say, I don't deserve this honor. I didn't do anything special. I was just doing my job. The admiral didn't hesitate. He said, that's because that's what heroes say. I didn't do anything special. I'm just doing my job. Our Medal of Honor recipients, our Purple Heart recipients, and our nurses are all heroes. Now that really impressed us. This career military man said that Medal of Honor recipients, Purple Heart recipients, and nurses are America's heroes. But what really impressed us even more was the ceremony itself, when the soldier who nominated his nurse read a heartfelt nomination from his wheelchair. And when he was all done, and with very moist eyes, he said to his nurse, "You're my hero." And I won't bother to tell you what she said, but it is a recurring theme with nurses. So please try to get comfortable with the word hero, because every day you will be someone's hero, whether you want to be or not. Every day you will have the opportunity to make your patient's life better in some way. And every day you will make the world a better place by what you do. And every day that patient and their family will think of you as their hero, and they will always remember you. So one day, when you receive the Daisy Award, your patient will say, "Thank you for going to the grocery store to buy that special flavor of ice cream for the little boy with no appetite, but he had a special craving for a special treat." And they will thank you for washing the hair of the teenage girl who wants to look nice when her friends come to visit. They will thank you for sending the cancer-stricken patient home with a smile and the courage to fight that terrible disease. They will thank you for staying past your shift and being there when no one else could, because you know no one should ever die alone. And they will thank you for working with transport to get the patient up to the roof so he could see his beloved mountains one more time. They will thank you for making sure that Tiger and Pooh Bear are in the recovery room when your very young patient comes down from surgery. They will thank you for making arrangements to bring the patient's dog to his room so he could say goodbye to his very best friend of 11 years. They will thank you for going through the garbage in the basement to find that priceless treasure of your elderly patient that housekeeping had thrown away because they thought it was trash. They will thank you for giving a shave and a haircut to the homeless man after he had passed away, so that his parents, who hadn't seen him in 4 years, would remember him for who he was and not what he had become. And they will thank you for sitting with a man who had had so many surgeries and he just wanted to give up and die. They will thank you for holding his hand and talking to him and his friends and his family. They would thank you for smiling and waving to him every time he went past his room. And they thank you for telling him jokes that made him laugh. And he will particularly thank you for giving him the will to live. And they will thank you for getting that bottle of gin and a little vermouth and mixing the perfect martini so the couple who had been married for 63 years would have their nightly cocktail while the wife was in the hospital. And maybe, just maybe, you will meet a couple who has lost their son, who was 33 years old. And they will thank you for sitting with him in the middle of the night during your breaks and playing sports trivia with him when he couldn't sleep. They will thank you for answering the same questions over and over and over and over again. And even though he didn't eat much, they'll thank you for asking him what his favorite meal was, for decorating his room, and fixing a special anniversary dinner for him and his wife. And most of all, they will thank you for being there and holding their hands and giving them a long hug when life support was turned off. It will make a difference, and I assure you that they will never, ever forget you. In other words, they will thank you for just doing your job. They'll thank you for not doing anything special. They'll thank you for being a nurse, and they will thank you for being their hero. You will make the world a better place, and I thank you and they thank you for everything that you do. But most of all, we thank you for allowing us to share our thoughts with you today. Thank you so very much.
Hi graduates, I'm Dr. Amy Shear, Dean of the RN to BSN degree completion option. On behalf of the entire RN to BSN team, congratulations and thank you for allowing us to be part of your educational journey. I hope your education serves you well and wish you much success in the days ahead.
Aloha. I am Dr. Tracy Stogner, Dean of the MSN Specialties and Accelerated Track, and I am so honored to be able to share this moment with you virtually. You all have so much to celebrate today. You've made it successfully through months of rigorous academic training. It takes a tremendous amount of work and sacrifice in order to achieve your goals. You should all be really proud of your accomplishments. I know I am proud of each and every one of you. I feel so privileged to be a small part of your educational journey here at Chamberlain, and I want to extend to you the sincerest congratulations on your graduation.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jill Walsh, Dean of the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree program. Congratulations, graduates. The DNP faculty and I are so very proud of you and your accomplishment. We know that it has not been easy for you and your family while you pursued your doctoral degree. You have shown remarkable dedication to your learning, especially during these challenging times of the pandemic. We look forward to all of the amazing things that you will do as extraordinary Chamberlain DNP prepared nurses. Congratulations and best wishes for much future success. And keep in touch.
Hello, my name is Dr. Sharonda Wallace, and I am the Dean of the Master of Public Health program. Thank you for joining Chamberlain University's virtual graduation ceremony. Graduates, I want to express my congratulations on your accomplishments. Today, you are officially public health professionals, equipped with the knowledge and skills to advance the health and well-being of people, families, and communities nationwide and beyond. You've worked so hard on your educational journey, and the university and MPH faculty are extremely proud of you. Family and loved ones, thank you for being here today to show your support. I am certain our graduates are very happy to have you share in this momentous occasion. And graduates, I hope that this MPH degree serves you well. Thank you for choosing Chamberlain University to study and to accomplish this MPH degree. Once again, congratulations and welcome to the public health profession.
Hello, graduates. I am Dr. Rhoda Murray, Dean of the Nurse Practitioner Programs. On behalf of the entire Nurse Practitioner team, congratulations on your accomplishment today, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of your educational journey. I wish you well and much success in your healthcare career, and again, congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Stacy Baraski, the Dean of the MSW program, and I'm thrilled to be a part of your graduation from Chamberlain University today. This is a momentous occasion. It's the culmination of all that hard work and determination and sacrifice that you have given towards your degree program, and we are tremendously proud of you. You have worked really hard. You have sacrificed time with family and friends. You've put in long hours, sometimes after working a full day, to finish your assignments and get your work done and collaborate with your colleagues. It's just an amazing achievement, and you should be very, very proud of yourselves. I know for me, I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for the love and support of family and friends that I had along the way in my educational and professional career. I'm sure that as you reflect on your journey through your degree program, you'll recall times when your spouses or your children or your parents, or aunts and uncles, co-workers, lots of people were cheering you on. They may have taken care of your children while you completed an exam. They may have said, hey, you need time to study. I'll come over and watch the kids. They may have said, let's go out and take a break from all that studying. You need some time to come back and work on that later. Whatever they did it because they care about you and they were committed to your success. And I hope that you take some time today to thank them for being there for you and supporting you along the way. I would be remiss if I didn't also comment on the fact that you did everything you did to earn this degree today in the midst of a pandemic. All of our lives were disrupted. It's likely that your educational process was thrown for a loop. You may have had to take a session, some time off, just to work really hard to keep your job and to take care of other people during this process. So I just can't tell you how much I admire you. Your determination, your spirit, your can-do, I'm gonna get it done no matter what attitude. I don't think you'd be here today if you didn't have that. I also hope that while you've been with us, you have experienced Chamberlain Care. We certainly have tried to provide you a supportive environment where you can let us know what you need and that we're there to help you be successful along the way, no matter what was happening. And I hope that you take that Chamberlain Care with you into the workplace now that you're about to embark on your career as a healthcare practitioner. Some of you will be nurses, some of you will be public health practitioners, and some will be social workers like me. Whatever path you've chosen, I know that while here at Chamberlain, you've been given the tools that you need to be successful. And because of what you've learned and your own ability to take this out into the world, I know that healthcare practice will be forever changed because you will be part of it. Again, I'm very proud of you. I'm thrilled to be a part of your graduation ceremony today, and I wish you all the best and much success in the future. Take care.
Doctor of Nursing Practice Degree, Healthcare Systems Leadership Specialty Track. Dr. Ayeshetu Al-Hassan, with distinction. Dr. Janice Akar Bach, with high distinction. Dr. Dave Alt, with high distinction. Dr. Lonnie Joe Kagi Banks, with distinction. Dr. Tanya Christy Barnett, with high distinction. Dr. Nora Gaffison Bilodeau, with high distinction. Dr. Natasha Renee Bloom, with high distinction. Dr. Rebecca Lynn Boop, with high distinction. Dr. Gwendolyn Botardo Stanulis, with distinction. Dr. Erica Brown, with distinction. Dr. Sejamer Alamaro Cherry, with high distinction. Dr. Amarachi Chukelu, with distinction. Dr. Sherry Clark, with distinction. Dr. Jill Elizabeth Collier, with distinction. Dr. Evelyn P. Davies, with distinction. Dr. Shannon Grace Davis, with high distinction. Dr. Sharifa Doyle, with high distinction. Dr. Clausette Emmanuel. Dr. Silorna Fargas, with distinction. Dr. Sunita Sharma Gimire, with distinction. Dr. Karine Pauline Grant, with distinction. Dr. Folashade Elizabeth Green, with distinction. Dr. Sigrid Roge Hugh. Dr. Magdalena Clara Irene Hunka. Dr. Medea Khan, with distinction. Dr. Tanya King Temple, with distinction. Dr. Leah Nicole Lacefield, with high distinction. Dr. Crystal Lockhart, with high distinction. Dr. Gillian Dorothy May May, with distinction. Dr. Ruth Moulay. Dr. Dion Anthony Noble. Dr. Mba Olivia May Utenasu, with distinction. Dr. Lillian A. Osei, with distinction. Dr. Eloisa Almendra Piano. Dr. Eugenie Plummer Edwards, with distinction. Dr. Rosalie Rodriguez. Dr. Jennifer Rogos, with high distinction. Dr. Lilian Rosler, with distinction. Dr. Tracy Gay Smith. Dr. Fidelia Tanyi, with distinction. Dr. Ihuoma Marvelous Udiaga, with distinction. Dr. Tiffany Williams, with distinction. Dr. Andine Andrea Wills. Master of Public Health degree. Ashley Bramble, with distinction. Melissa Fight. Amy Hart, with distinction. Michael McPherson. Nakia Foshnik Steen. Alexa Wacker, with distinction. Stephanie Lynn Weekland, with high distinction. Siobhan Wolf, with high distinction. Master of Science in Nursing degree, Accelerated Specialty Track. Loranda Height, with distinction. Candace McDonough, with high distinction. Deborah Parr, with distinction. Chantel Robertson, with high distinction. Shantanette Welcher. Master of Science in Nursing degree, Clinical Nursing Leadership Specialty Track. Kim Sandra Dordalis Eskridge, with high distinction. Master of Science in Nursing degree, Nurse Educator Specialty Track. Samantha Amstadt, with high distinction. Ashley Bly. Honey Rose Clower, with high distinction. Tyla Charlay Clay, with distinction. Erica Cobb, with distinction. Kaisha Conley, with distinction. Sasha Rebecca Force, with high distinction. Tony D. Foster. Laura Christine Garifo, with high distinction. Alice Denise Gibson, with high distinction. Kalmali Golden, with high distinction. Joyce Gula Uguzo. Stephanie Jampol. Arlene U. Malixi, with high distinction. Vincent Robert McConney. Akila Danielle Muhammad, with distinction. Natasha Patty. Michelle Ashley Roberts, with high distinction. Lori Ann Silva, with high distinction. Quinteria Wilson, with distinction. Shannon Michelle Woogie, with distinction. Master of Science in Nursing degree, Nurse Executive Specialty Track. Eugene Mark Bagnoli, with distinction. Todd Allen Buttermore, with distinction. Debbie Cahill, with high distinction. Michelle Marie Corder, with distinction. Meredith Garrison, with high distinction. Carla Hickman Scott, with high distinction. Kelly Miroslav, with high distinction. Maria Neidig, with high distinction. Karen Nicole Ostwald, with distinction. Melissa A. Parleski, with distinction. Latoya Peterson. Amanda Romero Montano, with high distinction. Kevin Joseph Sauer, with distinction. Tony Denise Savage. Jennifer Elaine Sowinski, with high distinction. Cynthia Aurora Chavit Tan, with high distinction. Davina White, with distinction. Master of Science in Nursing degree, Family Nurse Practitioner Specialty Track. Aisha Ahmad. Tracy Ellen Banghart. Rosemary Baptiste. Trinity Barnes. Marcia Batiste. Victoria Bassan. Shelley Rose Beatty. Mona Blackwell. Emina Bolt. Dina Marie Brown. Jennifer Lynn Brumfield. Donna Castro. Michelle Caswell Herrera. Isialafor Catherine. Michelange Sinatus. Heather Chapman. Diana Rosetta Chapman Edwards. Cynthia Cosi Leon. Justine Ray Cruz. Aisha Darko, Goodness Chizarim Ebuziam, Francis Ehizoji, Liz Zolet Ekwapi, Kristen Sherba Emond, with distinction. Shauna Ray Ernst, Laura Evans, Crystal Falco, Tiffany Falcon, with distinction. Gertrude Frimpong, Adianez Garcia, Katie Gogol, Maricela Gonzalez, Lara Grace Gorick, Denise D. Grant, Amanda J. Hedge, Kimberly Ann Hugh Lang, Vashon Teresa Ireland, Leanna Marie Jackson, Geneva Jallo, Alice Johnson, Darlene Jordan, Kiranjit Kaur, Venus Mercado del Rosario Kell, Tanika Kilgore, Jessica Lauren Kramer, Melissa Marie Lawrence, Esther Lifafe, Andressa Lorenzo, Olivia Lumibao, Jessica Leanne Markham, Deborah Ann Mirza, Mary Rose Enriquez Meza, Calvarina Nwachuku, Blessing Chioma Ozioko, Tamara Lynn Paradise, Rebecca Peck, Anna Peafolk, Jessica Pericles, Megan Kathleen Pfeiffer, Alice Fang, with distinction, Christina Rayford, Randy Brooke Randall, with distinction, Joseph Arnold Rosebrock, India Schluterberg, Crystal Seibert, Lindsay Solers, Alejandro Soto, Jennifer Stropke, Lubina Thomas, Shirley Thomas, Jason Tivade, Kimberly Torgerson, Haley Annette Tyler, Molly Van Dam, Leanne Noel Van Dieven, Jennifer Michelle Ward, Chelsea Louise Weston, with distinction, Vanessa Lynn Weaveridge, with distinction, Carlisa Williams, Sanji Xavier Borden. Paula Zaldambide. Master of Science in Nursing degree, Healthcare Policy Specialty Track. Laura Lynn Rasnick, with distinction. Master of Science in Nursing degree, Nursing Informatics Specialty Track. Mame Sefa Akumate. Shelley Amanda Baird, with distinction. Jalal Balaut. Anna Baricki, with distinction. Stacy Lee DeBrosa. Jamie Gadwa, with distinction. Pamela Dina Liesa, with high distinction. Jennifer Eyre Moore, with high distinction. Kudakwashe Muziri Weatherspoon. Master of Science in Nursing, Population Health Specialty. Christina Marie Jenkins, with distinction. Joyce Krezel, with high distinction. Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, Shamima Abdullahi. Jaron Abraham, President's Honors. Melissa Abrahams, President's Honors. Bridget Afanador, President's Honors. Temitope Agbenyi, President's Honors. Aidan Christian All, President's Honors. Oloranti Ayayi. Veronica Elizabeth Alba, President's Honors. Gail Ann Angus Dauphin. Melissa Anthony, President's Honors. Olinda Arnay. Faustina Arthur, President's Honors. Ashley Brianna Austin, President's Honors. Kizzy Bailey, President's Honors. Marcy Baylog, President's Honors. Mosandra Bastian, President's Honors. Amy Hope Benko, President's Honors. Sashin Bermudez, President's Honors. Tirsana Dekal Busal, President's Honors. Joanna Billingsley, President's Honors. Kimberly Blacks Pickett, President's Honors. Karin Elizabeth Bowman, President's Honors. Kelly Brass, President's Honors. Portia Brown Edwards, President's Honors. Shannon Brown, President's Honors. Danielle Bruno. Sally Bugoisan. Michelle Joy Burrell, President's Honors. Kimberly Jo Burton, President's Honors. Jyoti K.C., President's Honors. Sarah Lynn Caldwell, President's Honors. Marie Abigail Kapatayan, President's Honors. Valentina Capizzoli, Colleen Mary Carr, President's Honors. Katie Lynn Carter, President's Honors. Virginia Casimir, President's Honors. Laura Cassidy, President's Honors. Darla Castaneda, President's Honors. Claudia Elizabeth Checo, President's Honors. Bal Chantial, President's Honors. Michelle Lamer Chifulio, President's Honors. Rose Chiquendu, President's Honors. Miguel Chua, President's Honors. Nicole Chrisman, President's Honors. Priscilla Colclager. Alicia Renee Dace, President's Honors. Deanna Fulcher, President's Honors. Martha Delsing, President's Honors. Camille DeMessa, President's Honors. Nadej Denis, President's Honors. Kenzie Marie Destin, President's Honors. Aneta Dobrovolska, President's Honors. Amy Doe, President's Honors. Leslie Ann Fernandez Domingo, President's Honors. Brittany Lynn Doss, President's Honors. Michael Gerard Early, Jr., President's Honors. Cynthia Renee Ahigi, President's Honors. Adeola Esson, President's Honors. Rosalinda Espina Dario, President's Honors. Henrietta Amaka Ewuzi. Kim Ferguson, President's Honors. Dalila Maria Fejeda, President's Honors. Irvin Felix Flores II, President's Honors. LaQuasia Frazier, President's Honors. Breanne Freitas, President's Honors. Lisa Althea Gil Chase, President's Honors. Sunseare Antoinette Green, President's Honors. Lilia Karina Griffin, President's Honors. Marlena Hall, President's Honors. Brianna Caitlin Hansel, President's Honors. Jennifer Marie Harden, President's Honors. Nadine M. Harris, President's Honors. Heather Heyman, President's Honors. Cleopatra Hibbert. Shane Hopkins, President's Honors. Vera D. Howard, President's Honors. Joan Howlett, President's Honors. Joanne Hughes, President's Honors. Erica Huckel, President's Honors. Lisa Lynn Hunter, President's Honors. Yolanda Alicia Hutchinson, President's Honors. Oneid Hippolyte, President's Honors. Anusha Jamarkatel, President's Honors. Javel M. Jenkins, President's Honors. Shonda Jeter. Melissa Judy. Olajumoke O. Johnson. Susan King Johnson. Diane Johnson Brown, President's Honors. Arputa Sheila Joseph, President's Honors. Tajila Jasayan, President's Honors. Fatu Ka, President's Honors. Angela Chudal Kadaria. Kadeen Amar Karaki, President's Honors. Jennifer Kellingbeck, President's Honors. Tiffany King, President's Honors. Paula Knowles, President's Honors. Sarmila Lamichane, President's Honors. Jennifer Lescarbo. Dana M. Lewis, President's Honors. Anna Liss, President's Honors. Priscilla Lopez. Mandy Maddox, President's Honors. Emily Malka, President's Honors. Erin Mara, President's Honors. Miriam Marchand, President's Honors. Sushana Dawn Marson, President's Honors. Daniela Martinez Bolanos, President's Honors. Khadija B. Madison, President's Honors. Jeanette McGinnis. Ashley McGlade. Tracy Lynn McNutt, President's Honors. Marilyn Vandermerva, President's Honors. Adority Mindel, President's Honors. Amina Mohammed, President's Honors. Carla L. Moore, President's Honors. Nora Musgraves, President's Honors. Alexa Marie Narducci, President's Honors. Michelle Abrigo Briosos Nerona, President's Honors. Elizabeth Nanga. Kiana Sade Nickelberry Alexander. Caroline Nioki, President's Honors. Maureen Njuzi, President's Honors. Stephanie Knock Pickett. Balanle Osolo, President's Honors. Opiemi Osolo, President's Honors. Ashley Lynn Ovarez, President's Honors. Sheila Patenya, President's Honors. Tachina Pano Hayes, President's Honors. Keisha DePeaser, President's Honors. Jennifer Cristal Perez, President's Honors. Natasha Lynn Parad, President's Honors. Demetra Lenice Porter, President's Honors. Lucy Marie Poulin, President's Honors. Valada Rafael, President's Honors. Sama Tahir Rehman, President's Honors. Cynthia Lisette Sanchez, President's Honors. Catherine Sandoval. Kalpana Sarankoti, President's Honors. Hannah Scranton, President's Honors. Melissa Sears, President's Honors. Starlet Ship, President's Honors. Kim Simbu, President's Honors. Nashli Singh, President's Honors. Amy Smith, President's Honors. Stephanie Lynn Smith, President's Honors. Jenna Snyder, President's Honors. Leslie Soto, President's Honors. Hiwat Tizale. Kathleen Tennyson Innes, President's Honors. Jocelyn Totten, President's Honors. Kyle Treadway, President's Honors. Ruby Tufor, President's Honors. Sandra Chinwe Ugweze, President's Honors. Candice Van Vorst, President's Honors. Jason Walker. Ayana Rafero Walters, President's Honors. Taylor Marie Weaver, President's Honors. Brittany Wenzel, President's Honors. Imani Williams Bay, President's Honors. Jamie Wodinsky, President's Honors. Ricky Wright, President's Honors. Adrian Michelle Young, President's Honors. Antiqua Nicole Smart, with high distinction. Please welcome Dr. Carla Sanderson, Provost of Chamberlain University.
Upon these recommendations, and by the authority vested in me by the Illinois Board of Higher Education, the Chamberlain Board of Trustees, and as Provost of Chamberlain University, I hereby confer upon these students with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining hereto. Congratulations.